I want you to know this woman's name. This girl is awesome. The girl who dreams to live on Mars. All right, this is Carson, Alyssa Carson, a 18-year-old freshman at Florida Tech, hopes to be one of the first astronauts on Mars. Look at that. She's 18 years old. For Alyssa Carson, colonizing Mars is just the first step in saving the human race. The 18-year-old astrobiology student at Florida Tech remembers when she was 9 years old, she had the opportunity to meet and speak to former NASA astronaut Sandra Magnus at the Sally Ride Science Festival in Louisiana. I asked her, "When did you decide to become an astronaut?" She told me that she was around 9 or so. Carson, a freshman at Florida Tech, told Florida Today. Already engrossed in all things space, the brief encounter with Magnus gave Carson the extra push to continue to pursue a career in the space industry. She just kind of inspired me that you can decide what you want to do at a young age. Work hard and it can actually become a reality, Carson said. That's the truth right there. She's now 18 years old, with a pilot's license, is certified to go to space, and hopes to be part of the crew that lays down the foundation to colonize the red planet. Eventually, the sun will run out of fuel to burn, and conditions on Earth are going to be very different from our normal regular life now, Carson said. It's not necessarily saying Mars is the savior here, but Mars is the first step in getting people a bit more accustomed to even thinking about living on other planets and being able to colonize someplace else. I know. And I just have to add, though, the sun isn't going to run out of energy for a long time, like a billion years. So that's a little much of a statement, Miss Carson. Sorry, but just had to call you out on that. Anyway, we're not ready to pack up our homes and start moving or anything, but I definitely think we are at a time to start introducing that idea to eventually continue building the technologies and sign up, she said. With a larger social media following, about 175,000 followers on Instagram and over 13,000 on Twitter, as well as a personalized website where those interested can purchase one of Carson's mission patches or donate to her foundation. The life plan Carson set out when she was little has been a long time coming. I think it's wonderful that young people are so excited about going to space and the moon, and colonizing Mars is just fantastic because our future is always in the hands of young people. Former space shuttle astronaut Winston Scott told Florida Today. The future is always the future generation, so it's good to have young people coming along who want to pick up the challenge and move us forward. Originally from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Carson has always been interested in outer space and exploring other planets, even though the rest of her family wasn't as captivated. Raised by her dad, the aspiring Martian walker has spent most of her time traveling throughout the country and world to achieve her dreams. As a 3 or 4-year-old, she got interested in Mars and thought about it and wanted to become an astronaut. And I told her, yeah, you can do whatever you want to do, thinking it would change, but it never changed. Carson's dad, Bert Carson, who is also Alyssa's manager, Alyssa's manager, told Florida Today, "You have to support your kid's dream, even if the dream is out of this world." Good pun there. Still, it doesn't mean he doesn't sometimes fear what could happen to her if she does leave this planet. It's a double-edged sword, Bert Carson said. I mean, I'm proud of what she's accomplished, but on the other side of this, I know everything out there wants to kill her, so it's hard as a parent, but I feel you have to support your child and their dream, even if it's a dream that may kill them. She's gotten me to understand how important it is saving the human species, so I have to look at it like it's bigger than the two of us. I have to agree. It first started with a children's show, The Backyardigans, never even heard of that show, but one specific episode titled Mission to Mars was the initial spark for Alyssa Carson's interest in space. From that point, I was just always asking for books or videos or whatever I could learn about space, Carson said. She was about 5 years old at the time. 3 years later, she attended her first of many space camps in Huntsville, Alabama, and the following year when she went back, her call sign NASA Blueberry originated. The second I went to space camp, I wanted one of the light blue suits that everyone was wearing, but I was too small to fit any of them, Carson said. So we ended up finding this knockoff of a really dark blue suit, and of course I wore it, and everyone told me that it made me look like a blueberry. That's fun. So throughout the day, they would ask, "Hey, Blueberry, can you do whatever?" And it kind of stuck. And they were like, "Oh, by the way, we give people call signs, so your call sign should be Blueberry." Yeah, it makes sense. And there she is. This is at the Kennedy Space Center visitor complex. I love this. I'll just keep reading. From then on, Carson would go on to attend multiple space camps every summer, including the ones in Canada, Turkey, making her the first to have attended all 3 locations in the world, according to her website. When she was 11, she gave her first public speech to around 400 children who were attending the 4-H camp. The speech topic? That's right, space. You know what? This is exactly what we need. We need people like this, people like Alyssa, Carson, to get young generations excited about space, because it is the future. You know me. I'm all excited about space. I would love to be in space one day. I will go into space one day and feel what 0G feels like. I will. I'm going to do that. That's I'm going to put that into the air. And if anyone knows how to make that happen, hit me up and maybe, hook me up. But I think this is super important, to have conversations like this and have people like this, getting out there, being excited about bringing this kind of, excitement to younger generations, because it is the future. So I'm very excited for you, Alyssa. I'm looking forward to watching you fly to Mars and colonize it, because I certainly won't be in the first team or ever go to Mars myself. That's okay. But we're going soon. We're going to going to the moon soon. 2024, the Artemis project is going to happen. So